Everybody, I'm Gojo, and I'll bring you guys the next part of What If Goku Was Trapped Inside a Time Chamber. Now we're heading off to the Golden Frieza arc, or the battle between Goku and Frieza. If only Frieza would have spent 1 year of training so he can prepare his fight with the Saiyans, as he decides to use all his forces to train with, so he can see who's the strongest of them and train with them with harsh training. Even harsh training he did in the original, then even when he did in the manga as well. Practically making Frieza even more stronger after his training. Frieza is able to finally get his golden form and master it, but that is not the only thing that Frieza is able to achieve after those years. Frieza will most likely focus on not only achieving a transformation, but also keep increasing his base form, knowing how practically difficult it will be for Goku to match even his own base. Eventually, after a full year would have passed, Frieza would have then arrived on Earth, with all Z-Fighters being alerted, as most of the Frieza soldiers will have power levels from the billions. It's some Z-Fighters will actually struggle to knock most of them, while others will have still no effort due to Piccolo, Gohan, it's someone like Gohan, Goten, Trunks, 17, and 18 are actually able to practically pick up a better fight than some of the humans. Practically able to overpower most of the Frieza soldiers and able to defeat them. Eventually Frieza will appear, but Gohan powered up into his ultimate form, knowing that he must not mess with Frieza, as he can outsense Frieza's immense power. Even though Frieza is suppressed, Gohan is still with the immense pressure that Frieza is just emanating. With Piccolo joining in, he transforms to his own ultimate form. As both Piccolo and Gohan rush against Frieza, Frieza is actually surprised by their speed, and he's still a little bit caught off guard. Frieza is able to block their punches, but he's a little bit pushed back, surprising him if how powerful both Gohan and Piccolo are. Eventually, they'll try to coordinate their attacks to attack Frieza and kill him in one blow, but Frieza is too fast for even both of them, using his full power once again to knock both of them down, surprising both Gohan and Piccolo at how strong Frieza has become. Gohan knows that his level of power should be beyond when Frieza was dynamic. Did he train? Is Gohan actually surprised by Frieza's power? Gohan decides to power up a lot more to try and to confuse Frieza while he's trying to actually send a message to Goku. Eventually, Goku actually, when he trains with Whis and Raditz and Vegeta, he actually senses Gohan's energy that is spiking up incredibly fast. Goku thinks of what is happening, as Vegeta asks Goku of what he's thinking about. With Goku explaining what he felt, with both Vegeta and Raditz then sensing it as well. Eventually, Goku is able to use Ichira Kakai to teleport them both to Earth, as they both see Gohan and Piccolo to the ground, seemingly almost barely standing as Frieza is standing above them. Seemingly not even scratch. Goku is surprised at how powerful Frieza is. He shouldn't be this powerful, should it? Goku then decides to power up, to power up to Super Saiyan 4, knowing that he must not mess with Frieza. He was able to defeat Gohan like that. While Goku is powering up, he'll try and fight Frieza in his final form. Frieza went pushed back by Goku's power, and eventually Goku will use Ultimate on top of Super Saiyan 4, easily able to overpower the Emperor. Eventually Frieza will transform into his golden form, trying to combat Goku, but Goku, using Super Saiyan 4 God, is able to overpower Frieza, seemingly showing the power that he is able to defeat Beerus with, seemingly showing his superiority to Frieza. But Frieza is not in the less of a moment even phased by Goku's power. Goku is actually confused why Frieza is in that phase. With Frieza just strictly as he says that he's achieved a power beyond that of a destroyer, or a god like Beerus. With Goku being confused as Frieza roars as he shakes the entire planet Earth, if not even the universe itself. As Frieza powered up into his black form, surprising Goku as Frieza's immense pressure just shakes the entire universe. With Beerus also feeling it as he's kind of worried for Goku. That power Goku used is Super Saiyan 4 God. If that power is not enough to face Frieza, then they might be a big trouble if Goku loses. Whis actually tells Beerus that Frieza is almost close to his own power. So maybe Frieza is that big of a threat if he is to face Goku. Beerus is also a little bit worried for Goku because he knows that Goku is getting stronger, but he doesn't know if Goku can combat this type of power. Eventually both Goku and Frieza will decide to fight once again, with Goku being on the back foot, trying to slightly keep up with Frieza. Even using Ultimate on top of Super Saiyan God is still not enough to even pick up that battle with Frieza, seeming as his power is just not enough. Goku tries to power up a lot more, but it seems he can't. Eventually, when Frieza decides to kill Gohan, Goku finally snaps, as he's surrounded by blue aura as Goku roars. Seeming his roars became even deeper as his aura shakes the entire universe more than Frieza did with his own black form. As Frieza shot as he's pushed back by Goku's immense power. As Goku's fur became blue alongside his hair and eyes and tail as well. Goku finally becoming and achieving Super Saiyan Blue 4. finally able to access it through Super Saiyan 4. Thanks to this, Goku is now even more powerful than he was before, surprising Frieza of Goku's new power. Something as Frieza has never seen Goku able to achieve this type of power. Goku tells Frieza that it's time for him to end this battle. Frieza tells him to not be arrogant, but Goku tells him he's not being arrogant, he's just being confident. And with the powerful speed, Goku is able to knock Frieza out of the atmosphere of Earth, seemingly as Frieza is in space, while Goku follows him as well. Frieza actually surprised that Goku can actually breathe in space. But Goku actually knows that some of his God forms can partly provide him with the energy just enough so he can breathe in space as long as he wants. He knows he must end this battle quickly before Frieza has a chance to destroy Earth, if even to kill him as well. As both Vegeta and Rise actually know that they are outclassed, even though they have been training with Goku for multiple years, they still know that they're not on the level of Goku. Goku has always been much more powerful than them, and due to his training, he might be even more powerful than Beerus at this point. With now Super Saiyan Blue on his back, Goku is even stronger than Beerus at this point, almost maybe even matching Whis. Whis actually wonders if Goku might be able to master Ultra Instinct way faster than he thinks. But that is just a theory of Whis' mind. Maybe this will happen, but he's not sure when or how. But he knows that Goku may be able to achieve Ultra Instinct way earlier than he thinks. Eventually, both Goku and Frieza will consider that fighting. Seemingly now equal, but Goku has the advantage on Frieza, seemingly his power is beyond what it was when they fought before. Frieza is surprised by Goku's power and how he's able to get this strong. Notice that the Saiyan will always grow when he's pushed to his own limits. Frieza gets irritated as he powers to 100% of his black form, with Goku doing the same with his blue Super Saiyan 4. Telling Frieza that this battle will be interesting to see who will win. A Frost Demon with a new power, or a Saiyan who has been training hard his entire life to achieve this power. As both of them rush against one another, seemingly as our battle continues on, it seems the entire Universe 7 is shaken just by the clash of their fists, even more than Goku and Beerus' fight. Whis then decides to create barrier around Universe 7 to protect it, but even Goku and Frieza's power are almost close to Whis, seemingly as Whis has to enhance the barrier to even try and to combine both Goku and Frieza's power, seemingly as their power is beyond that of a destroyer. With this, both Goku and Frieza consider clashing, with Goku actually able to realize that Whis is actually shooting the entire Universe 7, seems as their power is almost comparable to his. Eventually, Goku would be able to knock Frieza back with a powerful kick, seemingly as he stuns him just enough so he can power up a times 10 Kamehameha. While Frieza will charge up a dead ball, he will throw at Goku with Goku powering his times 10 Kamehameha. Both attacks will collide, seemingly as they disperse one another. Goku is actually surprised that their attacks was actually even. Seems that Goku has a strength and speed advantage, but his power is equivalent to Frieza's. Eventually, Goku knows that he might need to use this technique, something that Piccolo taught him a little bit along. Goku decides to try and use Kai Kai, or the cloning technique that he learned. It was surprisingly Korean. If you're wondering, Goku would have gone to Yardra and learned some of the Yardran's technique. Decided to actually go with the cloning technique, and he's actually able to provide due to his immense potential. I would say that Goku is able to master this type of technique, and eventually can utilize it with no issue. Eventually, Goku is used his clones to try and overpower Frieza. But Frieza actually is able to create a clone out of himself, seeming he still has the same power. Goku is actually surprised that Frieza still has a power to actually create clones on himself, even though they have his energy. But Frieza would have told Goku that he actually would have known about this information about the Ardranians, able to practically learn their little bit of techniques by kidnapping one. Goku gets angered at Frieza's words. He then will start to fight him even more seriously than before, seeming as their battle intensifies even more than it was before. Eventually, Goku is able to finally end Frieza with the powerful times 100 Kamehameha, finally ending the Emperor, seemingly as he is no longer exists. Goku then breathes a sigh of relief, finally able to kill Frieza once again, and he will not be revived by the Dragon Balls. He'll make sure of it. Of course, before Goku can arrive, the entire Frieza force will be able to escape due to both Vegeta and Rise being distracted by a battle of Goku and Frieza. Eventually, the Frieza force will be able to make their escape. Goku being a little bit annoyed that they were able to escape, but he does not mind it, since they don't know the location of New Namek, and they cannot practically use the Dragon Balls once again to revive Frieza. So he's kind of relieved. Eventually, Champa would have still visited Euro 7, and eventually the tournament between Euro 6 and Euro 7 will still perform, with Goku easily able to win all his matches, and eventually all Vegeta Dishikawa Super Saiyan. But little that Goku knows is this sport arranged within a trainee of the Supreme Kai, known as Zamasu. And he thinks of maybe provoking his zero moral plans. But guys, it's the end of this part. See you guys in the next one. Bye.